Welcome everybody. It's your boy Alex, man, host of the Blitz Pickup, along with my guys Lewis and Tony. I'll bring them up in a little bit. Yeah, man. Hey, we here. 1-3, ugly game, 31-12. I mean, it's just we don't even know what to do. But what's up, y'all boys, man? How y'all feeling today? Besides the game, man, how y'all feeling today? Because at the end of the day, man, we human. So what's good, Lewis? Talk to me.
Ain't shit, bro. Chilling. All good.
Sure.
The game was ugly, but as far as life, I got a birthday coming up tomorrow. You know what I'm
Happy
saying?
birthday,
There
Shout
you
out
nigga.
to
go.
me. And starting vacation, man. So we're getting last little
There you
things
go.
ready to get packed up and get up out of here. So all good.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Happy
What's good
birthday,
with you,
my
Tony?
brother. You already know. No, everything good.
Happy early birthday.
Yeah, early birthday. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Appreciate
good.
it.
Chilling. I don't know from a fan standpoint how I'm supposed to be feeling right now, but as far as me,
That's why
everything.
that that's why I didn't even ask from a fan
Yeah,
standpoint because we already know how we're feeling.
chilling. You know what I'm saying? I can't complain. You know what I mean? Everything been
Nah, for
good so
sure.
far. So, but
But
yeah, we're about to
man,
get into it though. We're gonna see how we really feel as fans though.
yeah. So I mean, we here 1-3. Obviously, there's a lot to say about this game. I know y'all gonna get into it. 1-3. Tyler Huntley. I think we could all agree is not the answer. We saw what happened. There's a lot of ups and downs, obviously, but I know y'all want to get into it. I mean, what'd you think overall about the game, Tony, in general, as far as how we came out and how we started that?
Before the game, right? I was kind of surprised that we had, for the most part, a pretty packed venue. The stadium was pretty packed, and it wasn't a bunch of Tennessee Titan fans there. So I was a little bit pleasantly surprised with that. The fans still showed support. It's a Monday Night Football. I told Lewis when I I said the only thing I think is safe is Monday Night Football. It's Miami. Everybody want to be part of the spectacle, right? But as far as when the game started, bro, I mean, that was, if that wasn't a terrible showing from an offensive standpoint, it has to be like one of the worst offensive games I saw in my life. Like in years, I haven't seen a bad offense, especially from our team. And we done had 1 in 15 seasons, but it hasn't looked that bad, bro, for a while. And it was just complete. It looked like Mike McDaniel was disengaged and like he wasn't, his game plan was off from the get-go. So I'm at the stadium. Was I at the stadium with the tech? I think it was at tailgating, right? And I get a DM. And you remember I showed you and it says, Mike McDaniel do not plan on changing the game plan. You remember? Alex?
Mm.
And
Yep.
you were like, "Oh, he's supposed to say that." Let's hope he just said that
We,
because
I'm over here,
they
hey,
don't want
full disclaimer, I'm over here giving this mother the
right.
benefit of the
You
doubt.
feel me? So I was like, "All
Damn,
right."
man. He
I'm,
really meant that shit.
you feel me? So we get. I got a cup. We getting a little drink in too. You feel me? Chill. I'm like, okay. I hope, hopefully, and from that point, I'm like, bruh, if that is the truth, I mean, he didn't learn from last game. He didn't even learn from last game if he don't plan on changing none of the game plan, right? You're not switching nothing up. Like everybody should run this offense, but you have to cater your offense to your player's strength, bro, to their skill set. Like we know Tyler Huntley is not Tua, bro. So when I when I saw that, I was already getting discouraged. But I had a little, you feel me? Might have had a vodka, some tequila here now. So as I got there, we showed up a little late anyways. So yeah, we get in the game, and bro, it complete terrible. Like the play calling was ridiculous, bro. And shout out to the defense, dog, because I be seeing people on spaces just to talk trying to put because yeah, they gave up 31 points. But how long did it take for them to get that? Like, bro, y'all know this, bro. They were kicking field goal after field goal after field goal after field goal, getting put in bad situation after bad situation. Like Mike McDaniel, you still going for it with technically your third starting quarterback, right? And you're still going for it on outside of the field when your defense is stopping them. Come on, like how many times are you going to put this defense in bad situations and now it looked like a total team loss when in reality, no, bro. No. It's you and your bad decision making. It's you and your bad play calling. And I know we're gonna put emphasis on players and everything because yeah, Tyreek, I'm on board. You ain't sliding off today, right? But that's like Mike McDaniel, bro. You gotta do better than this. We deserve better. You look like you wasn't even into the game. There was no adjustments. The game plan started off terrible, so you didn't even have to wait till you get in halftime to adjust. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here trying to, give you the benefit of the doubt. Like, yo, he's drawing up plays, but players are not getting open. But at some point, bro, you got to start dotting up plays to where you get easy. Like, bro, you cannot continue to do the same bubble screen, continue to throw these same running back screens, continue to do the same play calling that you don't think defenses have been watching you and they picking up on your tendencies. You don't think that you should at least play off that and be like, okay, let me give him something else after this. No, it was the same thing over and over again. By the time it came to halftime, bro, like I'll be honest with you. The only reason I even went back into that stadium, as far as sitting down into my seats, right, is because I had my homeboy with me and he haven't been to that's the new stadium yet. Because I was just interested. I didn't know. Hey, Alex, how many times? I say, Alex, we going to get a drink? I was like, no. I say, I'm paying. I'm up there. I say,
After that jet sweep on that failed 4th down conversion, everybody walked out minus Tony and his homeboy. His homeboy was like, nah, I'm trying to see.
Listen. I'm looking at my homeboy, bro. We're down at this point. It's 24, whatever the score was at that time. And he
24 to 12.
Yeah, he got the ball back, and he like, we need a turnover right here. I say, bro, we need to leave.
Tony looked at him and said, this is your first game, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, that's crazy.
I'm like, dog, but I'm just saying, dog, like it was, I was not interested in watching this game. And I'm like, just like I told you that I cannot I still won't predict my team to lose, right? I'm still a fan. But when it comes down to being, honest about the team, I got to give you my honest assessment. And that was just hard to watch. It was terrible. I couldn't do it. I didn't want to, bro. It was embarrassing as a fan base, as a franchise, bro. Like, and that's my and I'm in with this. I'm not taking no credit away from this defense. They play hard. They play tough. They, I have no complaints about them. Like, I understand how many points they gave up, but it's only so much you can do. We cannot continue to come out here game in and game out and say, how many times did the defense give the ball back to the offense on consecutive drives?
For sure.
Like, this is what you want. You have to do something with it. At least, though, I ain't even say a quarter overtime. Do something with a quarter overtime at least. Start somewhere.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm not complaining about the defense. It's all on Mike McDaniel. It's all on that offense. And, yeah, I'm in right there, Lewis, before I get into these players, bro.
Lewis, before you go, man, I want to shout out the chat for the simple fact that it's Tuesday today, and everybody knows our schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday Night Football threw us off. I know we tried to get a little something going yesterday, but, I mean, stuff gets in the way. But I just want to say, man, I appreciate y'all. I think I speak for these boys as well when they say they appreciate y'all as well for always following us, man, and always being here, man. We definitely, see that, and we appreciate it. So, Lewis, go ahead, man. Tell me.
Give them likes.
Tell me what you
feel me.
For sure,
Absolutely.
man. Get them likes up, man. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Send that link out. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I'll look at the comments now, but I was intently listening to Tony. Now, Lewis, tell me what you think in the minute you see. There was a point for you in this game where you started watching. You're like, oh, bro, this is gonna be the same thing. Talk about it, bro.
And it came early, fellas. Right? Tennessee got the ball right first. And when we got the interception, I can show you better than I can tell you. This is how I was feeling once Emmanuel Ogbah got the ball.
Got him. We fucking got him.
And that's where it ended right there. After that, there was nothing else, bro.
Hey, Alex, we needed after that because after when you had that one, we should have had the Whirlwind one. Got him.
Yeah.
Hey,
for real, man. For real.
Bro, that was the highlight for me. Is Emmanuel Ogbah catching that interception. After that, bro, I'm with Tony. Like, I don't know. I was at my bar. I was serving drinks. I was cooking dinner for the kids. You know what I'm saying? I was whispering sweet nothings to my wife. Bro, it was just ugly all around. And I'm with Tony. Like, the defense, I'm not going to complain, right? There's only so much. Eventually, you just get tired and you're like, what am I even out here doing? Right? So I get it from their perspective. But from offensively, bro, listen. And I believed in Tyler. I thought Tyler was going to give us something different. And I'm not completely sold that he's at least not capable. He just looked horrendous on Monday night. It was some of the throws, but I don't know what he was doing, right? let's call a spade a spade. As ugly as it was, right? He had Tyreek for 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
He had him for 2.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how it looked when y'all were there. I don't know the drainage point y'all get. On the TV, though, bro, there was the first one. It looked like Tyler Huntley threw like a back shoulder, almost like he anticipated
the
like
one that went out of bounds, right? And
the ball landed out of bounds.
Yeah, he would
Tyreek let him know. Throw it forward.
Bro, Tyreek had L'Jarius Sneed from the jump.
Mm-hmm.
He beat him from the jump, bro. He had him by a good 3 yards. That should have been 7. And on the other one where he overthrew Tyreek, listen, it happens. You just got there 2 weeks. But again, in retrospect, that should be 7.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of quarterbacks in this league make that throw. So, listen, it's ugly. I know we're going to get into it. Mike McDaniel, bro, it's hard to try to defend him, right? As much as maybe I want to, and I want to put, you guys know me. It's all about the players with me. It's bad execution. I stick by that. But at some point, bro, Mike McDaniel, I mean, I even get it to Skyler. Skyler's been in the offense for 3 years, right? So if you want Skyler to run your specific offense, okay, cool. You've had him in the building. But now you're dealing with Tyler Huntley. He came in. You know how productive he's been other places running no RPOs on Monday night, right? It's what I think in the second quarter before you even see Tyler Huntley make a play with his legs, it just felt like they were handcuffing him at times. Like, I don't understand if he's getting blitzed or they're coming. It looked like he didn't want to run. And that was the craziest thing in my mind watching him. Like, Tyler, we all know, bro, I was calling you LJ Jr., right? Like, and you ain't even, I don't know if the Dolphins or Mike McDaniel said, hey, you got to do it this is how we do it. I don't know. Mike McDaniel has obviously came out and said Sunday against New England, Tyler Huntley is the starter. He's already came out and said that.
Yeah, he did.
You got to be better, bro, because, again, I know Tyler Huntley wants some throws back, and again, we can kill him for that. But I think Mike McDaniel has to do a way better job of putting Tyler Huntley in again. And you heard Mike McDaniel say things have to change. Okay, well, I'm going to hold your feet to the fire. Because this is the first time, even last week, remember, he kind of pushed back on the narrative of anything changing. After this week, now he's talking about change has to come. Okay, all right, I'm gonna hold your feet to the fire now. If I see this same shit against New England, we're gonna have some issues.
Yeah, it most definitely.
But from the game perspective, like I said, for me, Emmanuel Ogbah, and that was it. Everything else was trash. It is what it is.
Listen. Honestly, Lewis, it got to change. You know, I'm gonna tell you one thing I want to point out, bro, that I don't like. Like, if you're not on that field producing, and you're not on that field giving your all, right, I don't want to see you on the sideline yelling at people like they the problem, like you're not a part of the problem. Tyreek Hill, why are you on the sideline yelling and screaming like you out there giving your all, like you wasn't out there dropping on screen pass, backwards passes, and acting like it wasn't nothing. Come on, bro. I don't need that kind of stuff happening, bro. Because at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, I came on this show and I told you, when you see L'Jarius Sneed, it should be personal. It should be personal, right? You supposed to perform. You should have treated it as it was personal. And Lewis just pointed out, you had 2 plays that you had them from the get-go. Okay, cool. But I'm talking about from a physical standpoint. Where was that dog mentality, right? And now I had to confirm this, right? So I asked earlier because, from the inside of the stadium, there's a lot of stuff going on, and I'm not really paying attention to them out after, they on the sideline. So I confirmed. I'm like, yo, from y'all that was watching it on TV, right before he dropped that screenplay, right? Is it true that him and L'Jarius Sneed was going back and forth? L'Jarius Sneed was all up in his face? And you mean to tell me the very next play, you drop a wide open pass, and then it's a turnover? All because of you. That's 100% you. That wasn't a quarterback. That wasn't a coach. That was you. And then you're going to be on the sidelines yelling and huffing and puffing like you finna blow the brick house down? No, you're not. Go sit down, little Bo Peep. Because you ain't the big bad wolf. No. You Humpty Dumpty that fell off the wall, because it's hard to put you back together right now. I can't put it in my mind how 23 yards again, bro. 23? And this is what you bro. You got to be out there with 8 catches. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's not, distance, right? 8 catches or something like that. 10 catches, like, man, the man did all he can. It's play calling, throwing them short passes and all this. But if you're not putting on, nigga, shut up.
But
you should be out there motivating people.
But again, he did show up. Again, if those 2 touchdowns are hit, or did he show up? Even with the fumble?
No, he don't show up. No,
what you mean? If he scores 2 touchdowns?
You know why he don't show up? Because y'all said
that would look crazy.
Because y'all said if they would have hit. You know what? If he would have never dropped that ball,
well, that's true.
It probably would have hit. I'm still if he's going if he scored one, let's say one of them, because we don't know how the one that it looked like a back shoulder throw, right? We're not 100%. That bomb for sure. That's a touchdown, right? Nigga, see, y'all got me being about to bro. You still let a man that took your lunch money look you in your face, talk that trash, and then the next play you fumble the ball.
Look at Finsanity. Can we talk about tweeting before the game shows he wasn't locked in?
Yeah, you know what? Shout out to the Queen. First of all, we're gonna give her a proper shout out. Shout out to Finsanity.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you see, you like, bro, y'all are not performing to have these type of comments. Y'all not performing to be able to tweet before the game. I shouldn't be catching y'all at no. I don't know if you want to say club or private parties or whatever y'all called that when we saw y'all listen. Y'all are not performing to be doing this kind of thing and get caught doing this, right? Because this shows a lack of focus. Lack of preparation. You're not taking things serious. No, bro. No, like we cannot accept this game. Like, come on, bro. Y'all look like y'all more interested in what y'all doing outside of the field than on the field. Like it's just like, come on, bro. It's we can't continue to accept this, or at least not call it out as a fan base. Wow. You got people like that. You got the people, the fans that don't really talk trash and that don't really is calling y'all out now. This is just ridiculous, bro.
Please tell me this is not true right here.
That's crazy, yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, right here. Bingo. I pointed this out in the space earlier. Jared Goff, exactly. We're receiving touchdowns this year. They are.
He got more than Jalen Waddle, bro.
Yes, Waddle got 0. Tyree got 1.
He just need 1. He just need 1.
Jared Goff.
That's crazy.
Jared Goff.
Bro, that's insane. That is insane, bro.
He had more than both of them yesterday, too, because he got his touchdown yesterday.
Yeah.
Jared Goff, guys, we talking about Jared Goff here. He's not a mobile quarterback. He's a pocket play action quarterback. Like, let's
crazy.
We're not doing this, bro. I wanted to point that out because bro, I told you I ain't gonna let you off, bro. Every time you look that man in his eye, you should have something personal against you. You should be one putting on just for that alone, dog. Like, man. I don't want to see that. Oh man, what you mad at? And then, Alex, one last thing. Did y'all see Mike McDaniel's face when he was back there? He looked like he was scared to look back.
He didn't want to look back.
That is ridiculous.
Well, you seen that clip going around where Tyreek was going crazy on the sideline, right?
Yeah.
Let me show you Mike McDaniel's face right here.
Yes.
That bit. Hey, I don't know how I looked, but I'm telling you.
Like Mike McDaniel scared to look back.
That face right there. Hey, him and Wes Welker right behind him.
Sure.
They didn't even look. They just straight. Like, yo, that boy was bad. And I mean, honestly, it's obvious that he got to a boiling point because this dude's locking him down. He's not getting the ball right, obviously. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, like the dude, he got locked down, bro. He can't say nothing.
That's what he is, Dave.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's Lil Bo Peep, for real.
That was wild. I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna let the homie live though. That was wild though.
Yeah, okay. That's what he is. I don't care what you say.
But yeah, man. I mean, obviously, we see what happened. With the offense, everybody knows it wasn't going to fire on all cylinders. But you would just think that this guy would come out with something else, man. Not just run the same kind of plays. Like, where were the design runs for Tyler Huntley? Like, don't tell me you're going to run it with him on 3rd and 11, bro. Like, I don't understand what you're doing. Where are the crossing routes? To get people open, just something different, bro. The dump downs. Let me ask you guys a question because I don't know. I think I missed it. I pay attention a lot. I pay attention a lot after these guys walk off the field. I see them on the sideline because I'm there. But where was Jonnu Smith? Did they even throw him the ball? Because I can't even remember one time.
Didn't even use him. And on some of the screens, if you go and watch the game, right? Some of the screens, bro, you have Braxton Berrios as your lead blocker.
Braxton,
Mr. Faircatch. Mr. Faircatch.
You got Eskridge. Well, hold on. He did have a good punt return. Yeah. Shout out to Braxton. You know what I'm saying? To you, right? The fact of the matter is, bro, Eskridge, the guy they just brought up from the practice squad, he's out there as a lead blocker on some of them bubble screens. Braxton Berrios. To your point, Alex, where's Jonnu Smith? Where's Durham Smythe? Bro, this is the second week in a row. I can't wait till we break down the film, right? I'm sure we'll go over the all 22 and talk about it here coming up later in the week, right? I cannot wait, because maybe you guys that were at the stadium didn't see it. Wait till you see Alex Ingold. Remember last week in Seattle? 2 or 3 like whiffs on blocks. Yeah. Right? Now, Alex Ingold, we're a team that uses a fullback. A lot of teams don't, right? We're one of the teams that use one. Why we got this dude, it looks like he's scared to engage with people now. This is the second week in a row. I counted 2 to 3, maybe even 4 times, just whipping on blocks. Like, what are we doing?
You got to get everybody.
Alex Ingold, bro, he's only here for one job. He has one job.
That's it. Hit somebody, bro.
Hit
somebody, bro.
To block. That's all you're here to do. And you're not even doing that. Bro, the fact of the matter is, I don't want to say completely that Mike McDaniel has lost this team. But I guarantee you there's some people in that locker room that have toned that dude out already. They ain't listening to him. And let's be real. I don't listen to Mike McDaniel interviews. I don't do it.
That's a fact.
Right? Tony, I know you don't do it.
Alex, you know what I do, Luke? You know what I do, Luke? Bro. I wait. I give it 5-10 minutes, and I try to put it on 1.25 so it can speed up his voice and listen to it. And I'm telling you, I
makes
get
it more confusing.
I don't even do that.
And I'll be like, bro, I can't do it.
Hey, Tony, I don't even do that.
You never answer a question directly, Lewis. Never.
That man can talk, and I go to Twitter to look for the cliff notes of what he said. That's what I'm doing.
If you want to go to sleep, turn that shit on.
Bro, I'm not. Again, so to our point, Tony don't listen to him. I don't listen to him. Alex don't listen to him, right? There's a lot of people that feel like that. I guarantee you there's some players that feel the same way we do. They ain't trying to hear that bullshit no more.
Hey, Lewis,
they ain't trying to hear this happy-go-lucky and yes and that ain't working. They tired of that.
You see you got your homeboy in the building, Lou?
So, what happened?
See you got your homeboy in the building, right?
Again, man, I'm not ready. You got to ask me that. Let me get ready real quick. I don't. Who's that?
You never heard of him?
I've never seen him.
Lou, I was going back and forth with a certain individual. I don't know if this the same M dude that I was going back and forth with in space earlier, but he had challenged me on my tour and receivers running wide open, right? So you know what I got loaded up backstage? I guess they forgot I had the NFL Plus.
Hey, Tony, what's his name again? You said
M or Dolphin, something like that. Who?
I never heard of him. Never heard of him. Hey, but appreciate you coming through, man.
Appreciate you like and subscribe, sir. But I said I'm gonna hand this young man a backstage pad because guess what I got loaded up. I got all 36 completions of tour in 2022 against Baltimore Ravens. All of them. I watched all of them right before the game. So I'm gonna give you an opportunity, my brother, while you're on live, because I ain't gonna do it to apologize to me about saying these receivers wasn't wide open. And when you finish, we are going backstage and we're gonna review every completion. I'm talking about every last one of them. It ain't gonna take 15 to I would do it live, but I ain't gonna. Boy, I told you, stop going against me, but this is not good for you, though. So, but yeah, I got them loaded up. It's right there. Boom. All them, I got them. It's perfectly right there. No. You ain't running from me this time, my brother. But go ahead. Sorry, Lou. I just wanted to get that out there because people think I don't.
No. And again, I don't think he's lost the complete locker room. I'm not trying to say that, but we're headed that way, bro. At the end of the day, we're headed that way because you could see it and just talking with people and listening to people and stuff. And now seeing Tyreek Hill, some of the things, the antics, right? On the sideline, going off and stuff. It looks like he's ready to punch on something. You know what I'm saying? And we know how volatile that situation can be. And when I look across this room, right, Jalen Ramsey's of the world. And I'm not saying that they're wrong. I'm just saying, these are not those happy-go-lucky guys. These are guys that when something is on their chest, they have no problems letting it out.
Facts.
And I think Mike McDaniel needs to start treading lightly a little bit and figure this thing out, because do I think everybody has tuned them out? No, I don't want to say that. But yeah, I do think there's a few of them that are ready to explode. And, it could
What you
get
think, Phil? You think he lost it already?
So I'll tell you, if I didn't think it before I saw that face he put on when Tyreek was back there going nuclear back there, I completely changed my. I think if he haven't lost it, he most definitely lost the respect, because you don't sit there and have that face when you're supposed to be your team captain and leader of the offense outside the tour, right? It's back there having to come, and it looked like he's talking to you, and you just don't want to face that man face to face. That's not a leader of men. That's not somebody that you look and you respect, that you want to follow. Would you want to follow someone that can't look you in your face and say, yo, tighten up, bro? This is my ship. I run this. You listen to me. Because if you can't stand up to me, how much expect you to stand up to the opposing coach that's over there whooping your ass? Dialing up play with a backup quarterback as well, I might add.
We didn't even talk about that. That's crazy.
This is what happened, right? No. Sorry, sir. It don't look like you are equipped to lead a locker room full of different personalities. Anybody that's been in a leadership position, whether you have people that you're responsible for, they have to listen to you, where you have to, give people orders. The biggest thing and the hardest thing to deal with, right, is the different personalities of the people you got to deal with. Because not everybody is the same. Some people like to get tough coach. Some people like to be left alone. Let me do my thing. Just give me my job. Some people you got to go check them every 5 minutes. Some people you got to let them know every day you see them, bro, I'm not taking your shit today, bro. Don't come here. Come here, get to work. Stop with the little louder gagging. I know you playing. You have to understand how to deal with different personalities, right? And for you to be stone-faced, like you are just, what he looked like he was doing? He was praying with his eyes open. Hopefully it stops soon. I promise you that's what he like he was doing.
This game can't get any quicker.
Yeah, like, bro, and then you on national TV. I would rather y'all two going head to head, face to face, and you sit that man on the bench and say, bro, listen, hey, what my boy did, Alex? Can't win with him. Can't do it.
Yeah.
Won't do it.
Can't do it. Can't win with him.
He was the star player at the time.
Can't coach him.
Won't do it. But you got to set an example, bro. You got to do something. This is spiraling fast. And the best you could do is sit there and look stone-faced. Unfortunately, bro, I think, what I think the reason why the whole locker room is not, because you got people like Kalaj Campbell in that locker room that respect it, and that could get people back in line. That's all. The only thing that I could say that could stop everybody from, running rampant and the prisoner to running the asylum. Because no, bro, there's nothing from that situation that shows me that you're able to handle these players. So the minute that they start complaining, the minute they start bucking up at you, the minute they start, voicing their opinions in a way that you do not agree with, how are you going to be able to get them back in line? You got to lead by example, bro. So, unfortunately, bro, I think if he hasn't already lost it already, he's well on his way to losing his locker room.
Now, let me ask you a quick question about Tyreek, though. He's a leader, right, in the team, obviously. Could you say debatable, but you know what I mean. So, could y'all see it from the angle of he was trying to fire these guys up because if a leader's mad, they kind of got to follow him, get some grit, this and that, or it was just y'all think it was just personal because he's getting locked down, he's not getting the right ball thrown to him, and he's just pissed about the game?
Yeah, I mean, I think he was frustrated. When I hear he got locked down, I gotta pump the brakes. He should have scored twice. And
could have would have, Lewis.
Well, again, see, but this is where we gotta calm down a little.
I should have been a basketball player, but I wanted to be a dope boy.
I get it, right? Well, so did I. Goddamn it! That's why me and you get along.
Just saying.
Look, the fact of the matter is, though, from a wide receiver perspective, you're dependent on another player, right?
Right.
At the end of the day, when I hear you got locked down, that's not what my eyes showed me. My eyes showed me he should have been touching his head on the goalpost twice.
Really? That's how you feel, Irvin?
It must be my birthday every time we've done a show. I'm just saying. According to Irvin, I'm 87 years old. I've been winning all these matchups. Look, the fact of the matter is, though, again, did Tyreek have one of his better games? No, he did not. But again, whether you like him or not, and we're starting to see now, you don't like McDaniel, you don't like this offense, you don't whatever. I know it was kind of ugly, even from Tua this season. But we have seen historic numbers with Tua and Tyreek. Let's just call it for what it is, right? And obviously, Skylar Thompson and now run fast. See, come on, bro. One of the balls landed out of bounds.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Like, what are we talking about? Run faster.
Talk to him, Dave. I'm with you, Dave. Run faster.
Yeah, all right. Well, hey, cool, man. You know what I'm saying? He should have threw the ball to himself. That's what he should have did.
Hey, listen.
Like, at the end of the day, bro, Tyler Huntley was bad yesterday.
Yeah.
Or on Monday. He was bad. And Mike McDaniel, again, could have helped him and stuff, but again, Tyreek should have touched his head on the goalpost twice. All I'm saying is he didn't get locked up like everybody says. Because even take the same game, but those 2 touchdowns. Now it's looking, what did he finish with? 3 for 23?
Yeah.
4 for 23?
Just those with easily over 100.
Okay, so he finishes with 6 for $165.
And my parlay would have hit.
And so are we saying that's locked up? Like, at the end of the day, bro, like, let's call a spade a spade. Tyreek has been underwhelming, but he's dependent for another guy. Bro, screw all that. At the end of the day, they just got to be better. Period. From the coaching, from the players, to everybody. The cleaning crew, I guarantee you it stinks over there right now. Ain't nothing clean. They cooking with stale bread. The meat's stale, right? Nothing's going good in Miami right now. And everybody has to do a better job. Period. And hopefully you can turn this thing around. Because if not, heads is on the chopping block. And I'm talking about everybody. Because you hear, Tony, you and Alex, we were in spaces all day today. You hear what's coming.
Yeah.
World War III is upon us, gentlemen. Now, are we going to extend the war or are we going to try to stop it? But
Sheesh.
If this thing keeps falling, guess what happens? Dudes get fired, dudes get traded, and we're all sitting here looking stupid in the face, wondering what's going to happen for the next couple of years. Because coming into this, we thought we had stability, right? We thought we were one of those playoff contenders, Super Bowl contenders. Bro, we look like the worst team in the AFC right now.
That's a fact.
Bro, we gave a winless team their first win. What are we doing, dog?
The only team we beat, the only team we beat, they still winless. So
they still winless.
Hey, real quick, we got 46 of y'all in the building, man. Can y'all get the likes up? I don't know where we at. I can't check my phone. But if we got 46, hopefully at least at 30, 36. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like, take your time out real quick. Go ahead and like the video, help the boys get in that algorithm and push forward. But go ahead. You finished? You were done, Lou?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, like, bro, when it come down, I not get it. Tyler Huntley could have played well. I mean, he could have played a lot more. I'm like, but from let's just call a spade a spade. From a passion standpoint, did you see it yesterday, Lou?
What?
A passion. Did you see were they into the game?
No.
Nah. What that frustrated showing on the field in a competitive way? Like, did you see guys going at the other team extra to get that frustration off? Nah. How many unsportsmanlike conducts? How many personal fouls outside of maybe hitting the quarterback, late? Do this team get? You get what I'm saying? And I'm talking about offense and defense. We don't get those kind of things, and defense don't really need it because they be holding it down, right? But have you ever seen a receiver? That's a lineman get up and give that extra. Stay down there.
Yeah.
You land on my running back too long or my receiver after you tacked them. You ever see? Get off him. Something to show your frustration. Nothing, bro. You want to get, don't yell at a coach that you know ain't about that life, right? Take that out there on your L'Jarius Sneed. You know what I'm saying? Tavonte Sweat. Like, no. Let's take that out on the team and get in the middle of the field and start. Y'all start pushing and shoving. Let them know, like, listen, y'all might be winning, but this ain't no quit and we ain't no pushover. We don't never get none of these type of plays, dog. That's passion. You know what that is? That's take no talent.
TNT, yeah, but I don't want them fighting the other team. See,
I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
And I get it, right? No, but no. For that, I'd rather see us fight us because we're the problems. To your point, Tennessee didn't do nothing to beat us. They didn't do nothing.
They had to put the points. I get you.
Again, they had more points than us. But what I'm saying is, to your point about the passion. No, if I'm Tyreek Hill, go in Tyler Huntley's face and say, "Yo, when I'm 3 yards open, hit me."
Throw that bitch up.
You know, to that point right there, Lewis, how can you walk into his face and say, when I'm 3 yards open, hit me when I hit you with a screen wide open and you dropped it?
That again, that's cool, but that screen ain't
so
going
don't come in my face, like I said earlier. Don't scream on the sideline and don't come in my face and say, well,
no, but
that screen ain't going nowhere, Tony.
Why
yeah, I was just
bro. Again, no. You're trying to compare a screen that the dude first of all, we whipped on the block. It was probably going to be a loss.
Oh, you talking about the results of the play?
No. Well, ain't we talking about results?
No, I'm saying
at the end of the day,
when you said this, I thought you were saying like they throwing that, they could always throw the screen and keep going. When you said
no. What I'm saying is
the play wasn't going to be a result in nothing. Okay.
Just in those 2 plays, right?
Right.
I know he dropped the screen. Okay, cool. You missed 7 points. That screen eventually, in the totality of the game, that screen is getting you two yards.
Yeah, but I gotta trust for you to catch the ball for me to continue to for you to come tell me that.
I ain't trying to hear.
You gotta be able. Well, that's the fact.
I'm not gonna lie, Tony. If I'm Tyreek Hill, hey, goddamn it, I made a mistake. Throw that bitch up a couple more times, bro. I got you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Why would I?
Because I'm Tyreek Hill and you're a backup. Keep throwing that bitch up.
And that's what I'm gonna say. If I'm the backup and I'm the cornerback, catch the ball when I give it to you. Cost us a turnover. I shouldn't throw you the ball again. That's what I'm saying.
I agree with that part. I agree with that part. But you got to throw it to your best player.
Waddle. I'll call Waddle my best player. I'll go to Devon Achane. Those my best player. Devon Achane is the best player on the team right now. Not
Absolutely.
Tyreek Hill.
Absolutely.
No.
Absolutely.
I'm throwing it to Achane next time.
Tony,
ask him if I can throw you the ball.
Tony, let me ask you a question. You remember a name of Matt Moore?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Matt Moore was hella inconsistent. Right?
Yeah.
Right, but y'all don't want to talk about he's the backup. Go to him.
Hold on. I'm saying Matt Moore was just hella inconsistent, right?
No,
you know what Matt Moore was giving you?
No, Matt Moore was inconsistent.
No. What I'm saying is, every game he was giving you at least 2 to 3 throws that were touchdowns. He was going to have a horrible completion percentage.
He was throwing that bitch up. Yeah,
it was going to get ugly during the game, but you knew he was good for 2 to 3. Because on throws like that, what Tyler Huntley had yesterday with Tyreek Hill, those are touchdowns with Matt Moore.
Okay, cool. Okay, but just like you say, those plays happen.
Those screenplays happen. What I'm saying is those screenplays
That's true.
Ain't impacting the game. Those 14 points
it
left
was
on the
a turnover. That's a big impact. That changed the whole trajectory
bro, they
of the
got
game.
field goals with that, Tony.
Huh?
Lewis, I get what you're saying. I get what Tony's saying. It's not a big play, but it had to be a big play.
A team that's only scoring 11 points, 3 means a lot.
Yeah.
You think 3 means a lot, but 14 don't?
No. That 14 wasn't taken off the board. He just didn't complete the pass. That happens every game. Every single quarterback misses passes every game. Matter of fact, last game was Patrick Mahomes' first completion over 50 yards. The whole season. First one. What I'm telling you is people miss. It was his first attempt. It was his first completion. People miss all the time, right? But that's not a catastrophic miss. But a turnover is way bigger than me missing throws here and there.
Again, it's the same argument I had with Tua. You're right. Every quarterback is going to miss throws. The ones you cannot miss, though, are gimmies. And the 2 that he had yesterday with Tyreek Hill, those are gimmies. I don't care. I don't care.
Sometimes if you're a backup, you just got to be a jug machine for that star. Just launch it. Just launch it, bro. You got to do something down there.
Yeah. So I would have launched it, like you said, for that star. I would have launched it.
But they didn't score on that play, though. They didn't score on that play.
Homeboy, you can't tell me you're a star. Last game, you had 2 for 23. That ain't a start.
Easing the shit out of him. No, that's true.
On the fumble that Tyreek on the screen when he fumbled, how many points did Tennessee get on that drive?
3.
Okay, so
No,
they
zero.
They got
0.
They got
They
3.
punted. I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at the play-by-play. It's 0.
They got 0. This is what I'm saying. So again, that turnover in the grand scheme, we can sit there and it's a big play, right? Okay, cool. In the course of the game, it's a play, but it's still
turnover.
The defense.
Yes.
Your defense bailed you out. What your defense cannot bail you out is of 14 points offensively that you left.
That's not 14. So you keep giving them 14.
It's 2 touchdowns.
You assuming it's 14. One of them, if he completed, I'll say 7. The one that went out, that way he threw back. We don't seen this man get ran down. So you got somebody right on your hip. He probably get tackled.
Bro, the man was 4 yards ahead of him, Tony.
No. Not on that one that went out of bounds.
Stop.
Got it. I mean, Lewis.
No. The one that went out of bounds, they were together. That's why he told them just lead it. Lead it.
That's what I'm saying.
If we're even, I'm leaving.
Yeah,
that is a house call.
You assuming he's leaving. We seen him get ran down.
Are you crazy?
Yeah. Nah, he's leaving, bro. Easily.
Are you crazy?
Tyreek has got ran down.
If it's underthrown, he's gonna
ran down. That was A-Chan. When he said who's the fastest, A-Chan looked at him and said, I ain't the one getting ran down. That's what A-Chan told the best player on this team told Tyreek that. I ain't the one getting ran down.
Cool. I don't care what the man told him. I don't care what
he's on the field with him.
All I know, that's 7 points. I don't care what you're talking about.
Okay, 7. I'll give you 7.
Lewis, are you counting the one where he was in the end zone and he had to come in front of the DB?
No.
You're not even counting that.
No.
That was underthrown. Okay.
And he actually saved the interception there.
Yeah, that was 2 people.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
I was talking about another go route.
No, the go route where he overthrew him. He overthrew him. That was a touchdown.
And that's 7, right?
You know what's funny? Everybody around us said, I thought you couldn't overthrow him. Everybody around us said, I thought you couldn't overthrow Tyreek.
You saying he's an overthrow? Yeah, he overthrew him. Listen, at the end of the day, I get you, Lewis. You trying to get Tyreek the benefit of the doubt. I told y'all before we did this show, and I told y'all last show, he is not getting no pass from me. I'm on you all day. No, catch the ball. How many times you going to drop the ball and continue to fumble the bag? No, catch the ball. If you don't want me to criticize you or you want to be on, and I'm not saying he can't make mistakes, bro, but you don't do, after you did that, you don't come to me and tell me and yelling and on the sideline acting like you out here putting in work. No, you out here giving turnovers away, giving away turnovers. So no, you save that for a game you turn up in. Now, AJ, you come to me and talk to me about that because you give me your all. You be giving your all 4 games. But Tyreek, I'm sorry. No, you can't. Go sit over there with Jayden Waddle. Be humble. Sit down. Sorry. Should I call Kendrick Lamar in here? No. Be humble, my brother. You getting paid $30 million not to do that. Well, how about picking up? Okay, yeah, I'm going to we expect those from a backup, a person that don't have timing. See, the play that you did, that's timing that developed, so you got to get camaraderie with them, right? And it happened. Cool. I expect that. But I don't expect you to drop that right then and there in your hands, and then it's a turnover. Yeah. That's unacceptable. I can accept a missed throw here too with how long he's been here, but I can't accept our top paid player, second top highest paid player on the team, right? The top paid player on the field, regardless of who's on there. You get what I'm saying? Completely just dropping balls. Nah, that's not what we're paying you for. I'm sorry. Stay humble, bro. Go talk to the Jerry Sneed. That's what you should have told the Jerry Sneed. You should have told him that. Headbutt him, say I had you.
Yeah, and again, he talked to him twice. He talked to him twice when he beat him downfield. He talked to him twice, and our quarterback didn't hit him.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
He talked to him one time. He talked to him one time, in the very next play, he dropped the ball and caused the fumble.
Well, and then after that, he burned him twice.
I don't know nothing about that.
I know you don't.
That ain't show up in the stat sheet. That don't show up in the stat sheet. That ain't on the stat sheet.
He's so dumb. I know you don't.
No, nothing about that. Here we go. Talk to him, Gilmo. Talk to him, Gilmo.
But
you gotta catch it. You gotta catch it. It just so happens that the example that Lewis is talking about is blown out of proportion because it ended up being a fumble and all that. Yeah. You gotta catch it, but that play wasn't going nowhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No one is denying what the homie said or what you said, Tony. Of course, you gotta catch that, right? I don't know where your debate is though. When he's beating the guy, the Jared, same Sneed that you're talking about, right?
Right.
He beat him twice downfield for 7 points.
Right. And I never say he should, but what I'm saying is you expect that from a third quarterback in his system, right? In a timing-based system,
yes.
you expect missed throws, timing to be off.
Not like that.
It took, yes, you did, because look how long it took Tua to connect with him.
No.
Y'all forgot? Y'all forgot the first season? We were complaining about him underthrowing him all the time.
I told you I'm not talking about Tua.
I got it, but okay, well, when you got a quarterback and you got it in the timing-based system, it takes time. He only was here for 9 days before that. So you expect missed throws or miscommunication, overthrows or underthrows. You do. But you don't expect your $30 million a year player
I ain't trying
to drop balls completely in his hands. No, you don't. Catch the football.
And again, throw the football.
He did. He just didn't catch it. At least he threw him.
And when he threw it, I thought, hey,
you said throw it. Now you said throw it. He did.
Tony, I'm not gonna put your section out, right? But I know you sit on the bottom.
101. Right? Yeah, on the bottom. 101 right there.
I thought that ball Tyler Huntley threw was gonna hit you in the face. I was scared for my home. I was scared for my buddy. I was like, oh shit. They might be taking bullets out here.
I was on the opposite end zone on that play. Yeah.
Like, what we talking about, man? We talking about a drop that ain't going nowhere. This dude missing 7 points, and we talking about a drop.
The result was a turnover. I'm sorry. I don't care.
Again, I like points.
I do too.
Period.
I hate turnovers.
Again, that turnover though.
If you lose the turnover, you usually lose the game 9 times out of 10, right?
I went, yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
absolutely.
Cool. So, but if you miss,
but if you don't score touchdowns, if you don't score touchdowns, you lose the game too, right?
Not if you kick a lot of field goals.
Man, stop. Hey, man, stop.
As Jason Sanders against Dallas Cowboys last year. That's how we clinched the playoff.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hey, listen, man. Listen. We got 51 of y'all in the building on a Tuesday night on our off day. Was supposedly off day. You know what I'm saying? All we ask is that y'all like and share this video. You know what I'm saying? Just get them likes up. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, Alex. Unfortunately, bro, these players, we gotta give it to them, bro. Well, pause on that. We can't let them slide off with none of that, bro. No, we not letting them. I'm sorry, Lewis. You say, yeah, we gonna put let's put the criticism on the players. I'm criticizing the players for their part. Mike McDaniel, you are trash. I was defending you against a certain individual, right? Defending you. Can't do it no more, bro. I can't. I'm sorry. It's 2 games in a row. When I got that DM, bro, that you said you weren't changing the game plan, how you expect players to succeed if you don't put them in a position to succeed? That showed y'all to put them in position. Now, if you're doing all you can, you running these, plays. You like, listen, that's the best. All you could ask for him is to put them in the best position for them to succeed. And it's up to the players to execute. You remember? Player execution is the play. At this point, it wasn't about the execution because they executed and played. They just, for the most part, they weren't good enough play calls, bro. It weren't. I'm sorry. Not this time, bro. No, I can't give you no pass, bro. And like Lewis said, I think it's almost time for them heads start the road.
We can't. Well, Tony, we can't defend somebody that in 2 games you got this offense that everybody's talking about, and you score 15 points in 2 games. Once again, we're the lowest scoring team. I mean, if there was a 33rd team, we'd be behind them.
From first
it's that bad. From first to worst, bro. Literally, just like that. Now, I mean, obviously, he's obviously, probably feeling the pressure. Obviously, I know he said today that, there's been some tough conversations, right? There's been some tough conversations had, and, things got to change. So who knows? I mean, what happened last night as far as after that game. But, I mean, speaking of him, we know he's on the hot seat. Where's your boy Chris Grier, bro? Ain't nobody talking about, hey, he's behind, he's ducked off. He's over here hoping everybody talking about Tyree going off on the sideline. Ain't nobody said nothing about that, man, bro.
The only reason I ain't had that
is his roster.
Alex, the only reason I ain't put that at the thumbnail because I couldn't. The picture was too. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if I could have minimized it, oh yeah, hi.
Yeah.
That boy peeking.
Literally, he like this.
Let's go yet.
What's Anthony Anderson in the movie Life where he sat behind the tree? Yo, man, I'll tell you. What's up with your boy, Lewis? What's up with your boy, Grier, dog? This is his roster, dog. You got to go first, right?
Ain't nothing wrong with him, right? Get him, run him up out of here, right? I just want these things are recorded and they ain't going nowhere. Remember who told you first? The grass ain't always greener on the other side.
Brandon Shore.
Because when Brandon Shore is your new general manager, that's not no football. And I want to say another word, but we on YouTube, so I'm gonna save it. That's no football dude. That is a buddy of Stephen Ross, right? He is a business partner. He's good with dollars and cents, right? Money aspect. That's what he's good with. I have no problem with Brandon Shore doing that. You think Brandon Shore is going to come in here, and what do we always talk about? Draft picks that are missed. Look at the free agents you're bringing in and stuff. You know what Brandon Shore is going to do if he got the job? If he got the job. The biggest name out there, that's who I want. He don't know if that guy's good or not. He don't know if he's going to fit the scheme or not. He ain't going to know nothing else. But, I know that name. I heard that name before. He's going to hear us in Twitter Spaces and on YouTube talking about whatever names. And he's going to be like, hey, did you hear Tony from the Blitz pickup? He said, let's go get that dude. We going to sign him. He going to be trash. And in 3 years, y'all going to be talking about Brandon Shore. Don't know what the hell he's talking about.
Hey, Tony, that was a shot, Tony. That was a shot, Tony.
I heard you.
Hey, hold on, Lewis. Let me stop you right there.
No, say that. Tell him to say it in public. She said so he can put the Blitz pickup on the mouth.
Yeah, exactly. but let me ask you this, Lewis. You right now you've given a chance to somebody who's been in the organization forever. Yeah, for sure. Shout out there. You've been here forever. You was a scouting dude. You probably got pictures of everybody. That's why you haven't got fired. Everybody likes you. You think that this owner, and I'm asking you, Lewis, you think this owner is going to make that same mistake instead of saying, you know what? Nobody in here has a good idea, and I'm the only one cutting the checks. Let me go talk to somebody else out of here. Because I feel like that's what he did with like Reggie McKenzie and things like that. But you think he makes that same mistake, bro, and just says, who's next? You right here? All right, come on, bro, I got you. Like, learn on the job, pick another guy that's a hot name the last 3 weeks of the season. Like, is that like you think he'd make that mistake?
Shout out Mama Lou before you even go, man. Shout out Mama Lou in the building.
Hey, man.
Like always.
Hey, for sure. Hey, hold on, Tony, because I was gonna click on it and I think y'all started messing with the comments. Mama Lou shouted out her son and said, everybody's happy birthday to my son, man. So, hey, I would go all the way back, but it's too far. But yeah, man, shout out to that comment, man, for sure.
Absolutely.
But go ahead, Lewis.
But Alex, to answer your question, absolutely, I think he would make that mistake again. I think Stephen Ross wants guys around him, not only that he likes, but just are here
yes, man.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Right? Let's call it what it is. When the evidence shows, when you had a guy like Brian Flores in the building that was pushing back, he's no longer here. When Josh Boyer would push back, no longer here. When Vic Fangio pushed back, no longer here. Right? Who are the guys that are here? Yes, Daddy Ross. Yes.
Yo, that's wild.
Say what you want. Like, bro, you know how we do over here. We're not going to sugarcoat none. We're going to tell you what it is. Right? And again, I'm not saying I'm right. What I'm saying is this was my belief. And that's why this channel is the best shit going on YouTube. Because we're going to tell you what we feel. This is real life Dolphin fans going through the motions of our team. And all I can do and go off is the evidence, right, of what they've shown. And for years now, it's been a yes, sir, yes, ma'am type of organization. So to answer your question, Alex, absolutely, bro. I think he would definitely make that mistake again.
Unfortunately, I mean, I agree with you with that because history doesn't, it's not on our side. But I was going to highlight that comment by Dundee, actually. Whoever comes in here, do you think, whether it's Brandon Shaw, whoever, you think Ross has the patience to do another rebuild? Because that whole tank for Tool started like 2 years before. Or is it a retool? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do y'all think would even, in your opinion?
You could go either way, right? Because we have enough talent in the building to where you don't have to completely rebuild. Let's be honest,
right.
If you get a comparable offensive line, right, and get you a quarterback back there, bro, this thing could turn around just like that. It really
Yeah.
can, because you have, at least, for the most part, the core. Even if you want to trade off a receiver, a Tyreek Hill, you know what I'm saying? You still got a Waddle in the building. You get what I'm saying? So that receiver ain't coming here without at least a bona fide number one option. You get what I'm saying? You still got an A-10 in the building. So he's not coming in here with, a bona fide number one, a star in the making, an all-around playmaker. So you don't
Jose,
have
that's
to,
a wild ass comment. Go ahead.
which one?
Crazy.
Jose, I'm not even gonna highlight that. That's
Okay.
crazy.
So you don't have to worry about completely rebuilding, like, you know what I'm saying, as far as you're gonna start off from zero with no talent and you gotta start from the ground up. But I do think that Ross is tired. So I'll ask you a question. When you say you don't think he got the hunger for that, right? Dundee, do you think he's tired of writing these blank checks for people that's not performing? ROI, he's a big real estate dude.
He's a businessman.
ROI, return on investment. Yeah, nah. So I'm sorry to tell you, bro, but I don't care what he got the hunger for. I know as a businessman, when it comes down to them dollars, that's the only thing that makes sense to him. The only thing that makes sense to him. Oh no, when I put this money out there, it better come back. I'm sorry.
Yep.
So yeah, he might not have the hunger, but I guarantee you he don't have the patience to keep on spending them empty checks. No, sir. Sorry. But so that's how to that question. But listen, Alec, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. When it comes to Chris Grier, I think that seat is harder than what we are leading on to this fan base, right? Us just as fans. I believe it's me and Lewis went back and forth when I was saying that boy head is on the chopping block, you know what I'm saying, a couple of episodes ago. Lewis was like more on the player. I'm like
Chef Jew, man. That's the homie.
Chef, shout out Chef Jew, yeah.
Was good.
I said by signing Tua, since Tua went down, right? I came on the show, the very next show, and I said that type of signing is the type of things that get GMs fired. That was my sentiment. That show, because it's not like he was a second, third, or fourth round pick to where you only get those 4 years. You already picked up his fifth-year option. You had an opportunity to be like, you know what, bro? What's best for you and for the franchise to where we need in the middle? Let's go ahead and you go ahead and play on his fifth-year option. It's not all those Tua lovers and that's a slap in the face to Tua and why would he play on the fifth year after the season he had? Last time I checked, just a year before, Lamar Jackson had to play on that fifth-year option, and he already had an MVP in his pocket. So
that's facts.
You got it right there. You got GMs. You get what I'm saying? Or franchising, let me say GM, right? That's showing you, nah, bro. Because remember, he had got injured prior to. So I don't know, what the back and forth was about. But if you do that, bro, and then for like, okay, cool. When he got the contract, you know what I'm saying? Now it's one of them, bro. You got to make sure this work out.
Tony, let me ask you this, because go ahead. Finish.
We all know, and Lewis pointed this out before. If you got to go up there and convince the owner to pay you, that means he ain't want to pay you.
He ain't want to pay you.
Exactly. And who put his foot in his mouth going up there after Chris Grier? Mike McDaniel.
Oh, he went behind.
You went up there and said, "Hey, we need that dude."
You seen him look like.
But listen, hey, Tony, I know me and you talked about it. Lewis, how do you think Stephen Ross feels? He's just the owner. How do you think Stephen Ross feels when he sees Lamar Jackson put on a show against the Bills, a guy he wanted to draft, and then he looks at he goes like this off the TV. He looks at his team and he's like, "Bro, sign the dude who's not here. We're not talking about Tua. Sign the dude who's not here. We're going south fast. Now we're questioning the season." He's like, "Bro, if I can get this right, and I don't know shit about football, nah, y'all gotta go somebody." And if they're trying to save the season, the way to make a statement is somebody's gone. Somebody. Mm-hmm. So that's either a GM or a coach. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But what would y'all think?
Well, listen.
Who do you think will be first?
Probably Chris Grier.
Oh, now you on you on a chain? Okay.
No. Well, Alex is asking me who do I think? Again, I'm trying to be as truthful. Would I do it? Probably. I don't think so. Right. My opinion is still a little bit different than most about Chris Grier. But to answer the question, yeah, I think Chris Greer's head would definitely be on the chopping block first. Right. But Alex, I did want to touch on what you think about what you were saying about Stephen Ross, right? Because I said it today in a Twitter space, and I had a couple conversations with a couple other people privately. Stephen Ross right now is walking around Miami. He got his Brian Flores outfit on. I know people they've heard me before. Let me tell you what the Brian Flores outfit looks like. It's a white beater and some house shoes.
Hey,
you know them house shoes when you walking around the building, you can hear when they coming. You know, it's coming across the floor.
With the newspaper rolled up.
You know what I'm saying? That's how Stephen Ross is walking around the facility right now. Right? And he's looking, if a door is open, he's just closing the doors. Right? And he's, hey, let me talk to you for a little bit. Let me holler at you for a little bit.
Holler at you.
Let me holler at you. And listen, we know the last time someone was walking around that building doing that, there was people in the building screaming for security. Right? Security. Hey, there's going to probably be some people looking for security, bro. And
yeah, facts.
Because security's going to come calling one day and say, hey, we just got that call. You got 10 minutes to get your stuff. Get up out of here. Right? That's how close it is, bro. To Tony's point, it's about return on investment. And at the end of the day, when I'm cutting $60 million on 2 players alone, that you told me we were going to feature. This is the offense, right? We're going to build around these 2 dudes. I just cut a check of almost $200 million to the quarterback. He's not even on the field now, right? Nah, bro, that owner ain't doing that. I don't care how much money you have or you're worth or whatever. You're just not, again, from a business perspective, if I'm paying out, if I'm willing to dish out, I got to see that return in my investment. And for years now, bro, Stephen Ross has not got one return, not one investment, because he has no playoff wins, no home playoff games, none of that. Nah, bro. Heads are on the chopping block.
And real quick, Tony, Irvin, the reason I say that is because as an owner who, by everybody knows he don't know nothing about football, the only guy it's came out that he's ever wanted has an MVP. I'm not saying he would do great here. I'm telling you how he would probably look at it. Damn, the guy I wanted and I don't know shit is literally balling against our bully that always kicks our back in at our house and their house. So that's why I'm saying that, because I mean, obviously the dude could say, damn, I was even right about that. You know what I'm saying? So that's just where we at, man.
And to your point about him paying Tua, right?
Shout out to the homie Sean, man.
Sean from over there. Yeah, shout out. That's why I put it up earlier. Yo, to the point of what you were saying about him just paying a man $200 million. Did you see that little graph of how much money was sitting on the bench? Did you see how much money he had sitting on the bench?
Crazy.
And you gonna tell me he not looking at them boys like y'all said pay these niggas. I mean, y'all told me to pay. I hope he ain't say that word before.
Yeah, I told you, man. He's on his Brian Flores stuff right now, man.
But y'all told me they was worth it. Y'all told me, and all he been doing was writing them off. You say he good? Got you. Good. For all the people that say he did this, and all he wanted, we cannot say he don't write them checks. That man known for writing them checks, regardless whether it's about building a stadium or putting them players on his team. So the one thing I listen, bro, Chris Grier, Mike McDaniel. Listen, I ain't giving y'all no passes. I do not care, and I understand players have to execute. Y'all do as well, because they have to execute because of y'all. Because y'all don't want to tell him Stephen Ross to write them checks. And the player, we already know the players want to get paid. But y'all are the two that he go to and say, hey, yo, is this a good investment or not? And if it ain't no ROI, their heads got to roll. They just do. Because if I got to pay them to sit on my bench. I'm not gonna pay y'all to sit in my office. Now, I ain't paying two people. I ain't paying two sides. I ain't paying a team and y'all to sit down and do nothing. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Listen, no, we just got to be real here, bro. How you think Stephen Ross feel? He feel bamboozle, hoodwinked, and swindled. Sorry, ain't gonna happen. But whatever, I think that seat is on fire.
Yeah. I think both of them on fire. Especially him talking about the hard conversations that they having.
Hey, Alex, that's why he was standing up behind that doggone wall. He wasn't sitting down with his head down because that seat was on fire. Yeah, he had to get up and hide behind the wall.
Leave my general manager alone, man. He wasn't hiding, man. That was
what?
He
was at the right angle, man.
ESPN ain't shit for putting him on the screen, though.
You gotta say
that's messed up. That's dirty, man.
You gotta say my GM as much as you can for this because that might be short lived, my brother. I'm telling you right now. I know Ross is looking at that man like this is what $200 million look like.
That's it.
This is what y'all told me. Y'all came up. You put your face on it. You know how I go, Lou, in the street. Oh, you vouch for him? Will he do something wrong? I'm coming to you, homie.
But that's what I'm saying. And Tony, we've had these conversations. I don't think Chris Grier went with Mike McDaniel up to that owner's office.
No, he didn't. But he'd been there before, prior to.
I don't think it was to go sign Tua though.
But you don't think Chris Grier had to sign off on that before for Stephen Ross to sign that? So you think Stephen Ross would be like, you know what, Mike, you right. I don't care how Grier feel about this. I'm gonna go ahead and sign him. Stop it, Louis.
Hey, man. Hey.
Here go the conspiracy again. I thought we were gonna get do one show without a conspiracy theory. He just couldn't help himself.
Louis said, "Let me take off this hat, put on my aluminum hat."
Yeah.
Hey, go ahead.
I'm saying, bro. Again, all I go by is what was reported. What was reported? Mike McDaniel was in that owner's office. Like we ain't hear nothing about Chris Grier. So I don't know about what he signed off on. I don't know. All I know before Mike McDaniel went into that office. Well, Tony, let me ask you this: before Mike McDaniel went in the office, where was Tua's contract? Where was it?
Sitting on the table.
On whose table?
On Ross' table.
Who gave it to him?
All I know is what was reported.
Okay, bet. Was he signed before Mike McDaniel walked in that
Chris
office?
Grier, what I heard out of Tua's mouth, Chris Grier and Stephen Ross already had that contract sitting on the table.
Who told you that?
Tua said that.
That's a goddamn lie.
I ain't going. You go back and watch it. He said it.
That's a goddamn lie. I ain't trying to
hear
hear
that.
He said
it. Now this is all I was reporting. I'm only telling you what reporting. Now, hold on. And remember, he said he had conversations, so he didn't have no. Now remember, Tua found out about Mike McDaniel going up to that office after the contract was signed. You get what I'm saying? He said he was already happy. He wasn't never worried because he was back. He was having a conversation with Ross himself.
No.
Even though I know for a fact, for you to have to go up there, that man ain't want to pay you. I don't care what nobody tell me. He ain't want to pay you. And I said that before. I said, yo, Tom Brady, Deshaun Watson, Lamar Jackson, Stephen Ross been showing y'all, nah, bro, I'm gonna need somebody else in here.
He gonna be like, hey, F, I'm the new Jerry Jones. I run the show. Because at this rate, bro, that boy would have had it. I mean, well, not Deshaun, but hey, 2 out of 3, bro. I don't know. I mean,
hey, he listen, Chris Grier. Sorry to tell you, my brother, but your days might be numbered, though. Stephen Ross might not let you slide off with this one, and I'll be real with you. I think my day need to go with him. I'm sorry. I got to be fair. I see. Look at Alex like, man, yeah. Unfortunately, it's true. I'm telling you, we got to be real.
Hey, I do it for the logo, bro. I don't care about everybody else.
Exactly. I do it for the logo, the Blitz pickup, by the way. I do. Hey, look. Hey, Alex. Once after that game, I said I'm not wearing another Dolphin shirt until they got to prove me. The best I can get is a hat out of me, bro. That's the best I could do.
And a lanyard. That's it.
To the Blitz pickup. Listen, that's it. To the bus out.
Oh,
I know. I know we hate Chris Grier, right? And I'm with it. We're gonna fire him. I don't care. We're gonna fire McDaniel, fire him too. I don't care. What I'm asking is though, how do we feel if Brandon Shore is the new general manager? If you fire, how much you hate him, right?
Don't care.
So you're good with Brandon Shore then?
As long as he bring in a coach that can run the gym, that could do all. You don't got to do nothing. Just sit back and let me do my job. Like what Bill Parcells said.
Well, but this
let me handle this, homie.
Those guys are already making football decisions.
I feel you. That's somebody. Bill Belichick is out there.
So do you think if Brandon Shore and them now that they're not even the general manager are let's not say making decisions.
I'm not 100% sold on Brandon Shore. I mean, I know you saying that. I'm not 100%. I'll wait for that decision to be made.
Do you not think somebody from within that building is getting promoted?
So let me address this right here. Let me address.
Do we need to see more than this?
No, bro. No. Let me tell you why not.
The pecking order now. Do you know who Chris Grier has to answer to?
Yeah, Stephen Ross.
No, wrong.
Man, it's all that Garfield and Brandon Shore.
Wrong,
I don't want to hear none of that.
Wrong.
I don't want to hear none of that.
I know
anyway,
you don't.
Can I address this comment before you go on your rant?
I don't nobody care about Game Boy right now. What I'm telling you is,
don't even respect you, bro. That's crazy.
I love Game Boy. We gonna get back to Game Boy, right?
He said, "Bump that."
What I'm saying is, Chris Grier has to answer to Tom Garfinkel.
No, you don't.
What
Stephen Ross.
Tom Garfinkel is
Stephen
next in line.
Ross.
There's a pecking order.
Stephen Ross.
Yeah, you're right. It's Stephen Ross. You know who's next on that pecking order? Tom Garfinkel.
But I don't got to talk to you, bro.
No, you don't have to talk. You gonna listen though. Tom Garfinkel.
You're right. You're right.
And Chris Grier
Garfinkel.
Now Chris Grier is the general
manager. How many times
you
want us to these throwbacks? How many times do you want us to run these throwbacks? All right, cool. I got to go talk to Ross about some football.
I ain't trying to hear none of that.
I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't talking to him about nothing, bro. Nothing.
Oh, shit.
That's why he got to sit in the meetings, because he ain't coming to him. Now you got to come sit in my meetings.
People don't want to hear it. It's cool. What I'm telling you is Chris Grier got to answer to Tom Garfinkel, and Tom Garfinkel is here to be part of the management team. All them flyers and posters and y'all got hurricane hats yesterday, right?
I didn't show up late.
I did, goddamn it, I did. That's just fly.
Hey, Alex, and super fly.
That means Cam Ward on the way. That was
Tom Garfinkel. That's what Tom
Garfinkel's job is within this organization.
Right. Like I said, when you want to run a throwbacks, when you want to throw these hats out there, what you want to get a fan.
I ain't trying to hear none of that.
When it's trying to talk about these players, hey, I'll holler at you, homie. Let me go talk to the big dude upstairs.
Tony, is he come to let us know that Taylor Swift gonna be in the building in November?
Exactly. That's what his job is. That's what he's there to do. But you know what he's doing?
Chris Grier ain't talk to that man about nothing football related.
Who? You lost your mind.
All right, Lou.
Again, we're all sitting in front of a table or something, right? All in front of desks. This is Tom Garfinkel when the football meeting's going on.
Sitting back. It's the only time.
You crazy? That man's like this.
That's the only time they pay him attention. You're right.
He raising his hand. He like this.
You don't know no other. Hey, Alex, do you know any other chairman, head of the board, owner sitting in meetings? I ain't sitting in no manager meeting. Y'all report to me.
Who?
The only reason he's in there is because Stephen Ross is in New York. That's the only reason.
That's cap.
Hey, that's all in there. Hey, listen.
Y'all keep thinking that.
Hey, Louis, you know how. Listen, y'all go in there and handle that. Hey, bro. Hey, Grier, when you get done, come report to me. Why you got to sit in the meeting? Because when he get done, he's going to holler at Ross. That's why.
Honestly, though, I don't care who it is. If it's Brandon Shore, whoever it is, bro, Jersey Shore, I don't care. Whoever it is. In reality, all you need is a coach that's going to be like a dude from the Steelers. What's his name? Mike Tomlin. Like somebody that's going to make you forget about the GM because they so good at controlling everything. And hey, if you get the right quarterback, bro, that's it. Yeah, the John Harbaugh,
Andy Reid,
like that.
Yeah.
But
like
that's
that, man.
But that's what I'm saying. We're saying we need a guy like that to make them forget about the general manager, right?
Facts. Yeah, facts.
Those guys are the general managers, is what I'm saying. Those guys, whether we like it or not, Bill Belichick, you can say what you want. Bill Belichick was the general manager of New England. Nothing happened in New England without Bill Belichick co-signing. It didn't matter what the general manager said. It didn't matter about the dude in marketing said. None of that, right? Belichick was making the decisions. Guess what happens in Pittsburgh? Yeah, they got a general manager. Nobody knows him.
Hey, didn't Tom Brady want Jimmy Garoppolo off the team?
And who told him no?
Bill Belichick, but didn't he get off the team?
How many years later?
Did he or did he not get off the team?
How many years later?
1 year.
I mean, we're talking about the GOAT, though.
2
We're talking
years.
about the GOAT, though.
Was it
And
2
you
years?
talking about the GOAT?
year?
Absolutely, you
I
talking
thought
about the GOAT. Man, stop. The
You're
fact
right.
of the matter is,
I'm just saying, when you say GM don't matter, listen, the GOAT, see, the GOAT went up there and talked to that.
The general manager in New England didn't get Tom, what's his name out of there?
Who was it? Robert Kraft?
The owner.
Robert
What's
Kraft?
his name? Robert Kraft.
Robert
Kraft.
Kraft.
You heard Brady. Brady say he had to go up there and cry to, again, Daddy Kraft.
Daddy
Kraft, get him up out of here. That's what happened. You know, Tony, don't mess with me. You know better than mess with me.
Hey, listen. Hey,
you know
listen.
better.
All I'm saying is, you said it don't matter what Bill Belichick wanted him in the building, but he get up out of here, my brother.
Let's not act like Bill Belichick hasn't seen this
all
move
the
before,
power as
though.
you want. I'm just saying he still got people to answer to. That's all I'm saying.
Well,
but Tony, the only reason he was there, the only reason he was there is because let's not act like Bill Belichick hasn't seen the movie where your star quarterback goes down, this dude that's been sitting on the bench comes in and he takes off.
Yeah,
so obviously he wasn't going to get rid of him.
Too. Remember, he had Matt Castle before that.
And what happened with Matt Castle? They went 11-5.
Got that bag. Kansas City gave him that bag.
Exactly. So yeah. So
Rachel ain't paying you that.
He told, hey, bro, you talking to the wrong person, but you need to go to the owner if you want him out of here.
Here you go, right here. Right? Let me find it. Right here. Nene spot on. And let me tell Nene why Miami didn't land a guy like Mike Tomlin. Because when Mike Tomlin walked in that building, right, with Stephen Ross was the owner by then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wait, when Mike when?
With
He
Mike
was.
Yeah, he was. Because Mike Tomlin's been in Pittsburgh for 16, 17 years.
Something like that.
All right, so yeah, Stephen Ross was here. Let me tell you why Mike Tomlin's not in Miami. Because Mike Tomlin ain't no yes man.
Facts. I said this on the space earlier, Lewis. I said, you know why?
That's why he's not here.
They not walking it, and this is the only way that I told y'all that Stephen Ross would learn about having yes man in up there at GM. Because when you got Mike Tomlin's of the world walking out, when you got anybody that you think gonna come in here, like you think gonna bring Bill Belichick in here, and he gonna say, well, you know what? You got to listen to Brandon Shore. Bill Belichick gonna look at you and say, boy, if you don't get you out my face, boy.
Absolutely.
That boy can't even tie my shoes when it comes to football.
Absolutely. So guess who's going to be your new general manager then? It all comes back to just coming out and saying, Lewis, you were right. Because it's Brandon Shore.
I mean, I don't mind if he is. I'm just saying.
Again, bro, he has no football
I'm just saying
Tony.
When you bring somebody in, right, he don't have to. He could bring in somebody like Bill Belichick. Bro, listen, this is your show. You run it.
You crazy.
And that's what he better do. If you understand that you don't know nothing about football, you bring in the dudes that do. You know, listen, remember before they brought in the McKenzies of the world, you get what I'm saying? They didn't have no football guys in the building. They had to get them in the building.
Let me shout out Game Boy 305 because Tony didn't want to respect them earlier, man. You see how Tony did them earlier?
Hey, shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to the chat.
That was me or that was you said we don't care about no Game Boy 305. Okay, I'm just saying. All right. But
man, shout out to the homie. But he's right here, right? Like we got rid of Dan Campbell.
Yes.
Dan Campbell wasn't no yes man. You knew what you were going to get from Dan Campbell.
Right.
Like, bro, so that's why, again, nothing has changed. It's just a year that's changing.
What
we're in 2024, but Stephen Ross in the front office, they like those yes men.
But guess what changed, Lewis? The change is you have people like this that was in your building having sustained success. That's what's changed. And as a businessman, nah, you don't make the same mistake twice. You can't.
He's made them for 24 years.
No. They haven't had sustained success. Well, he wasn't there for all the 24 years.
Oh wait.
Yeah. They wasn't having the one that he let walk out the building wasn't having sustained success like these guys are now, and you let these people walk. Nah, bro. You the next time you get somebody in there like that, you got
Brian Flores walked in this building with you see this?
But he haven't had sustained.
He came in here with
success. He haven't had sustained success as a head coach.
He came in here he had back-to-back winning seasons and came in here with 3 Super Bowls.
But
what are we talking about?
As a head coach, he haven't. You listen until he get another job, right? And
how
like
much more success do you need from 3 Super Bowl victories?
That wasn't. It was Bill Belichick in that office. I mean, on that team. So let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Does he know what a winning team looks like, Tony?
Yes, facts. And those, which is the mistakes that I said It's what changed. You let the Brian Flores of the world go. You let the Dan Campbells of the world go. You can't keep on doing this kind of stuff and not learn from it, is what I'm telling you. So now that this happened, he had to. But if he don't, bro, I'll go find him too and say, but hey, you know how the Mafia did back in the day.
Sign on this dollar line.
Sign on this dollar line, my brother. You don't want this team no more. Sign right here. I get it. We'll come up with a cool story for what you made enough money. You see how much money he made so far. He out of, but you ain't doing that. You better learn. He has no choice but to learn, dude. I'm sorry. He has no choice. He has to.
All right. Again, all I go by is off the evidence.
I got you. Yeah, right.
And what recent history and history in general has shown me, this man don't learn.
I get it. I see. Let's see. He better. I'm telling you, he better, Lewis. He better learn. I don't care what you say.
All right. Brandon
Short, we can put it on wax. We can put it on wax right now. You think it's gonna be Brandon Short, Tony?
I'm not sure. I ain't gonna lie. I don't mind. Remember, I said I don't mind if you bring him in, but he has to hire a guy to make all the football decisions. That's my thing about it. You can't have Brandon Short here and think he's finna run this organization. No, you're not. You're not running the day-to-day operations, bro. No, you're going to hire somebody to run our day-to-day operations.
S. Harris done hit it on the park. Because he's spot on. We are, and this is why, and I've said it, right? This is why our fan base, that's why in them Twitter speak, I can't speak about YouTube and stuff because we dominate the YouTube stuff, right? They ain't no fan base like us in YouTube. But that comment right there, right, is spot on, especially on Twitter.
I disagree.
We are the most, what, you disagree?
Yeah.
They would have ran Dan Campbell up out of here. You know how many hey, again, Tony, this man was in the NFC Championship game last year, right? Mm-hmm. All year long to get to the NFC Championship game.
He was going for fourth down.
He was going for it on fourth downs. They loved him.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But them players run through a brick wall for him.
We're not talking about the players.
Yeah. Because that's the only reason you're trying to run McDaniel off, because he's not getting it done on the field. His players. No, you're not doing that. Because when he was here, we were asking for them to hire him. Don't forget, we didn't want him to lead this building.
Yeah, no. Tony. Okay, no, you're right. I'm not talking about when we could have hired him. I'm talking about now, right? If Dan Campbell was here and we would start losing games because of the fourth downs, right? They would run him up out of here. They would say that man does not deserve a coaching job. What are we doing? He stinks. He's that. Bro, you seen Detroit almost did it last year. That man was playing in the NFC Championship game, Tony.
And they was ridiculing him in Detroit too for doing that, but because he lost is why they did that. Everybody look at it in 2020 hindsight afterwards, but this how he got us there. So why would you expect him to be different?
Our fan base does it more than any other fan base.
On that same token, 2020 hindsight, I mean, that's right on the head too, because if you really think about it, we don't know what he learned in at the Saints under what's the name as a real head coach. You don't know what he learned there. You don't know if he would have done the same thing here. So I mean, 2020 hindsight, we let one go. He was on the Champagne, associate head coach, and that's where he got his shot. Remember, that's what Darren Rizzi went to, and people were mad when Darren Rizzi left. Best special teams coach we ever had, and I mean, he fizzled out too, though. But I mean, besides that, I mean, that is true. Our fan base, I mean, we will run them up. We will run some dude out if we ain't happy with it. But what did he say? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought you said something.
All I know, Alex, real quick, right? 4 weeks ago, Mike McDaniel was a candidate for Coach of the Year. Coming in, everybody loved him.
Hey, one thing you won't get no pushback.
He was interim head coach here, and then he left to the Saints. Correct?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We wanted them to hire him.
Yeah, here. But they gave him like 4 or 5 games or whatever, and then they were like, I forget who wrote about it.
Remember they didn't hire him at the end of the season. I'm like, yo, you hire him.
Right, but I mean, I don't think that. I think that they thought that he probably wasn't ready. He was rah-rah. Everybody was behind him, but they probably do shit like, bro, you was a tight end coach.
Remember they were
you were rah-rah, but
it's all good. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro, it is what it is. I just think, the way he wasn't the salt. Like, there wasn't nobody screaming and yelling on the side of the field, and he looking up there like this. No.
Hell no.
That ain't Dan Campbell, sir.
You ain't screaming next to him. You ain't
That ain't
screaming
Dan
like
Campbell.
that.
Dan Campbell, he played the game. He's built for that.
Didn't
No,
Dan
sir.
Yeah, for
Campbell
sure.
make our players when he was the interim head coach practice in black jerseys?
I believe I don't.
That was when
I'm
I know
not
that
sure
was when
about
we
that
had
one. But he did. He was. But they respected it because they know where he was coming from. He's a former
Yeah.
player. They understand what he's
Exactly.
and he understand. Yo, you got to do it in practice first. You're not just going to
He
go
could
up on a field.
relate. He
And
could
that's the
relate, but he was
problem.
hard nosed.
That's the problem when you got just those numbers guys. That's why when every time they be like, oh, what that the new thing that they got right now, number says that you is a 45%. You kick a field goal here. Oh, go for it on fourth
Yeah.
down because you
The
got
next gen stats.
a one next gen stat. You know what? You know what football says? Punt the ball. You don't.
Yeah.
When do we stop? You don't chase points. Remember that's how coaches coach. Don't chase points. Take the points, boom. Take the points, boom. Eventually, it catch up to it. Football has always been like that. The coaches that still go by that creed are the ones that still winning. All these nobody cares about that, bro.
Hey, so Mike says you guys seen Reek's latest post, and then post after that he says,
I think he's
saying peace out.
What's the post? Can we find that, Alex?
I'm on it right now. He talking about Monday Night Football on Instagram or whatever. But on Twitter, I already had checked earlier too, and he didn't say anything unless it was a story like a Jalen Phillips type. Let me see. Hold on.
Actually, what it was.
Let me see.
Actually,
No, he don't got a story. No.
He's on TikTok.
His last thing was.
Now.
You on TikTok now?
Okay. TikTok different. I don't got TikTok.
You see it, Luke?
No, I'm just playing.
But no, he just posted pictures of himself 2 hours ago talking about 7 p.m. Hard Rock Stadium, whatever. But I mean, he do the piece.
All right,
always.
Mike, put in chat what he said then. 310, Mike.
Yeah.
If he just threw up the peace sign, I mean, that could mean anything, bro. You know
No. I mean, this is his lips posting like that. It's not like that.
That means he's on the chopping block. He's on the training block.
Hey, listen. Let the body.
But look. Perfect example of what this Miami Dolphins franchise is. You know why it makes sense now. We always go for the pretty girl. You know why we didn't hire Dan Campbell? Guess who we hired that year? Adam Gase. The guru that made paying Manning, and he was calling the shots. It makes sense, man. It makes sense.
That was Tony's guy. That was Tony's guy. Tony loved Adam Gase.
You know why he was my guy? Because he was in the Dolphin uniform. Yeah. That's right. Hey, yo, listen, Tyreek, I wish you say something, boy. Let me find out. I don't care. Lewis and well, Alex ain't not too much, you know what I'm saying? But Lewis could be on your side all you want with the mispassing and the coulda, shoulda, woulda. You know what I'm saying? I coulda, shoulda, woulda been an NBA player, but guess what I told you I did? I coulda, shoulda, woulda been on the NFL, but guess what I did? What actually happened was my behind was out there standing on that block, getting how I live. So I don't care about what shoulda, coulda, woulda. What you shoulda did was punch that man in his mouth. Then you could have got some respect from me, and we would have probably won that game. If you want to see it, shoulda, coulda, woulda. But that ain't actually happened. So I don't care. If you say deuces, I will personally, you don't even need a personal driver. I will come up there myself and take all your bag and get you the fuck up out of here.
So you sending him back to KC right now? They're offering you a second.
Where he go. He could go to the Canadian Football League or not. Put him on a soccer team. I don't care where he go. Get him up out of here. That ain't benefiting us. 2 for 23 ain't good enough. I don't care what.
Yeah, you're right. But it should have been 4 for $135.
No.
That's what it should have been.
It should have been 3 for 22 if it would have been a loss of 1 yard, like you said, because he should have caught the ball.
I ain't trying to hear none of that, man.
Catch the damn ball. You know how he say, catch the damn ball. That's it. No, I don't want that. No excuses, sir. Yeah, I'm on you, Tyreek. I don't care. Get him out of here. I ain't really. Where my shirt at? You know what? I can go in my car and get my shirt with the handcuffs.
Hey, don't let him fool you. He just bought a brand new. Garfinkel sold him a brand new throwback Tyreek jersey, Louis.
Fact. I know it.
Cap. Yeah, if you go check my closet, any jersey that you see that I own, we had to have drafted that player. And he ain't got nobody that came on here free agency. Never have, never will, my brother. I'm a real logo guy.
Oh, we put up the NFL logo. That's crazy.
Yeah, he about the shield. He
Yeah,
all about the shield.
he about the
Look at him. He
shield.
about the shield.
Oh, I'm about the shield too. Yeah, no, I don't care how you got here, man. Hey, listen, Alex, how many times Tyreek? I'm like Tyreek. I ain't riding no Tyreek. I would have got a 2 over Tyreek.
Yo, Lewis, let this dude catch 2 bombs in garbage time. He gonna be like, Tyreek came back. You know, we still got Tyreek. First one, boy.
Cap.
Hey, man. Hey.
You found your homeboy M. You know, we're about to get this backstage popping. I ain't gonna let him
Yeah, for sure.
I got that thing loaded up. All the plays, all the completion. Got him.
Oh, so you gonna have them 14 points we left on the board? You gonna have those?
No, I talk about the Baltimore Ravens game.
You talking about 3 years ago, bro? We were fighting about 3 years ago. Shit.
Yeah. No, listen, bro. He said, I'm about to go watch the game again, Tony. You about to watch. I don't know if you watching the same game. I told you, don't make me go do homework, sir. It become the worst decision in your life. You don't let me come out here and chill with the homie Lou. We go back and forth. Don't make me get in these books. Don't make me get in that film room, sir. No. My memory is pretty good, bro. Talk about David. I'm like, when was he dropping down? You know, he maybe got a pass or two. But for the most part, they were running wide open. 466 yards, 6 touchdowns. All right, let's see how many of them touchdowns the receiver wasn't running wide open.
Yeah, we just can't stop talking about this guy, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, you know.
That's crazy.
But
y'all good?
Yeah, we good, bro. We got we will be back tomorrow.
Hey, for sure. Regular schedule programming, 7:30, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Y'all was walking with us the whole time. We've been here, an hour and 30, man, and y'all staying strong, bro. I appreciate that. We appreciate that.
Exactly.
And obviously, man, hey, listen, y'all tune into the best channel, man. Y'all already know what's up. Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays at 7:30. Tomorrow, regular schedule programming.
Who we doing?
We'll break down a little bit. What's up? I'm not saying. Yeah, you don't. Hey,
crazy,
but we do this from Miss Gladys, boy.
That's wild.
Nah, hey, we do this for Mama Lewis, boy. That's what we do it for.
Yeah, do it for Mama Lewis.
Hey, but yeah, man. Hey, man. Shout out to the chat, man. The chat is undefeated. Tell a friend, and tell a friend, and tell a friend. Smash that like button, man. Stop being a hater. Let your mama know that, check out the channel, man. It's a bliss pickup.
Facts.
Peace.